Okay, we're recording now.
It's like a real car accident. Driving at night.
Here, and we'll see if this is working. Good. Okay. And so great. There we go. That's working. Everybody check their name off as you came in? Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
So,
And it was there. I thought it was going to die.
Hola. Está lloviendo. Está lloviendo.
Yes, it is. Yep. Repentez, s'il vous plaît. That I understand.
Mais oui, bien sûr. Que sucre? Question. Pregunta.
What is the second word? Is that
Lloviendo.
Lloviendo. Lloviendo.
Yeah, but you say it, lloviendo.
Well,
Because it's the Y?
Was at the intersection.
I think that's in our lesson today.
Okay,
The
the double L.
Double
Right.
L.
Yeah,
Is
lloviendo.
in Latin America, sometimes pronounced with a J, lloviendo, or yo, which is I. Sometimes they say yo.
Okay.
Sometimes yo. Dicen ella o ella.
So
I
so
got
that
you. Okay.
Spanish, Latin American Spanish.
Right.
You can hear two different versions.
Yes, yes.
Yo o yo.
Yo.
Yes.
Hello. ¿Cómo están?
Estoy bien. No. Oh, no. ¿Y usted?
Muy bien, gracias. Gracias por preguntarme. ¿Cómo está?
This is my first class. I wasn't
Breathe. Mi nombre.
Mi nombre.
Okay. Es Barbara. Mucho gusto. Nice to meet you. Mucho gusto. Mi nombre es Kasia. O me llamo Kasia.
Mucho gusto.
¿Y cuál es tu nombre? ¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Mi nombre es Eric.
Eric.
Yes.
Bueno, mi nombre es Juan.
Mi nombre es Denise.
My number is Anne. What's the Spanish pronunciation of Anne?
Oh, well, I mean, you can pronounce it in English, that's fine.
It's Anne.
Anna.
Anna.
Anna, so the A, and we'll see that when we do our review. An A usually is an sound, not an or an A.
A, B, C, D. This is the alphabet in Spanish,
ABCD.
like practically.
San Martin.
Yes. ¿Empezamos? ¿Empezamos? Sí.
Yeah, we're lacking a few
Y son las
folks,
2:30.
and we'll want to, yeah.
Son las 2:30.
Okay. All right. So, welcome back. And today we're going to, first of all, start off with a little bit of a review from last week, okay? But then talk about, we're going to learn how to do our numbers in Spanish, tell the time, look at a calendar, days of the week. Also talk about the weather and learn how to say things that don't happen just in the present but in the future. So that's kind of on the agenda for today.
Bienvenido a nuestra segunda clase de español. Esto es la segunda clase de español.
¿Entiendes?
Sí.
Sí. Bueno. Entiendo. Okay. So, ¿Qué significa repaso en inglés? Repaso en inglés significa ¿qué? Review. Okay? Repaso, review.
Repass, okay.
And Tasha has our review. So, back to pronunciation.
Ok, so empezamos con la letra A. Repita.
A.
E.
E.
I. O. U.
U.
K.
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 Or se.
O
Se.
Depends on, yeah.
Se. Como E. Se. E is s. Not k.
After,
With
Before
C-E,
before
you
you-
pronounce the C as an S.
Okay.
And also with which other letter?
TH.
Hmm? Which other letter with the C will change the sound? The I. So ka,
Ka. No.
Se.
se,
Depends.
se,
Si.
ko, ku. So the C has different sound based on what letter follows it. So ka, se, si, ko, ku. And you can make that a practice. Just go. Ka, se, si, ko, ku. Ka, and más rápido.
And esto es la letra G.
He.
Hey.
So, ha.
No, but no. Solo con E y I. So, ga como gato. 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 Ga.
Ga.
He.
He.
He. Go.
Go.
Gu.
Gu.
Mucho gusto.
Gusto.
Okay.
Qué complicado.
Pero aquí.
Okay. Yo puedo leer. So, casa,
Casa.
chocolate,
Chocolate.
ahora,
Ahora.
este, entonces,
Entonces.
beso,
Beso. Beso.
Beso.
Dame un beso. Give me a kiss.
tres,
Tres. Tres.
tortilla,
Tortilla.
civil,
Civil.
tigre,
Tigre.
ocho,
Ocho.
doctor,
Doctor.
coyote,
Coyote.
adiós,
Adiós.
fruta,
Fruta.
Cuba,
Cuba.
octubre,
Octubre.
muy,
Muy.
hola,
Hola.
habitación,
Habitación.
hermana,
Hermana.
junta,
Junta.
Jesús,
Jesús.
ojalá,
Ojalá.
jubilado,
Jubilado.
camino,
Camino.
compartir,
Compartir.
ocupado,
Ocupado.
Cuba,
Cuba.
cerrado,
Cerrado.
cerveza,
Cerveza.
cinco,
Cinco.
agradecido,
Agradecido.
algo,
Algo.
gracias,
Gracias.
gordo,
Gordo.
siglo,
siglo,
Pregunta.
pregunta,
Gente.
gente,
Inteligente.
Inteligente.
Elegir.
elegir,
Girasol.
girasol. So you can see here between Camino and Cerrado how the E or the I changes the sound of the C there. And in Latin America, sometimes you will see the GU pronounced more like a H. Yes? So pregunta, in Spain, they would say pregunta. But you see how the G changes the sound there. Which words up here do you think you might not know in English, just from seeing these? What do you need to know?
Girasol.
Girasol, sunflower.
Sunflower.
Oh, right.
Girasol turns toward the sun.
John, I have a question. Have you found anyone in Spain that pronounces the C as a TH?
Yeah. Yes, either an S or a TH sound, especially if you're around Madrid. Yes, the Castilian can sometimes come, and not only the C sound, but also some of the D sounds can be pronounced as a TH. So let's see if there's one up there. Cerrado. In Madrid, cerrado, they would pronounce that D there between two vowels, oftentimes as a TH. Cerrado.
Cerrado.
Cerrado. Accent, where's the accent belong usually? Next to last, penultimate syllable.
But would they also
Cerrado.
pronounce the CE? So it would be cerrado.
Yes,
Cerrado.
right.
Cerrado.
Right, yeah. But again, they're going to understand you.
All right, so they don't really care.
And the accents and pronunciations change. In Galicia,
Right.
they're going to pronounce things differently. In the Basque country, they're going to pronounce it differently. Down in Andalusia, they'll pronounce it differently. But so, find the one that you like and speak the way that you like. Yeah.
I mean, if you've noticed here, when I came 30 years ago, people from Alabama, they to me didn't speak any English. It was totally foreign language. Like my head was spinning, and my husband said, "I don't understand. I'm lost." And our neighbor from Alabama said, "Sylvester, I know everything what you said." And my husband said, "But I don't understand a thing." So and I am a person of an accent too. Dicen, my daughter, corazón, because her
Corazón.
boyfriend is from Basque country. So, he is really dicen and corazón, and this is the pronunciation that I don't really hear it here. My students are from Latin America, so I am following Latin America, because when I said corazón, they correct me immediately. No.
Right. So, same way English is pronounced differently in the UK and Australia and New Zealand, and so different accents, different ways of pronouncing things.
In North Carolina, yo.
Okay, let's practice some of the dialogues. How would you like to do it?
So you are Jorge and I am Linnea.
Okay, you want us to do it? Okay, we'll do it, and then you all can maybe turn and try it yourselves. I'm Jorge. Hola, soy Jorge.
¿Cómo te llamas?
No, ¿cómo? I ask you. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Linnea. Soy de Oslo.
Okay. You all want to try that? One of you be Jorge and one of you be Linnea. Turn to each other. We need one. Let's see. Okay, here. I'm going to be your partner. Choose you want to be Jorge or Linnea.
Me llamo Niña.
Hola,
Vivo
soy
en
Jorge.
Oslo.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Mi llamo Denise.
Soy
Soy
Hola, soy
And you might say, instead of me,
Soy, I am, soy,
Soy
I am
de.
Oh, yeah, that was just.
Right.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And
She just says I'm from
¿De dónde eres?
I'm having a hard time saying, I don't know yet.
Okay, let's try the second one.
Yeah, let's try
Okay.
that.
All right, now you're Linnea. Yes?
Soy Eric.
Do the first part, the first.
I wonder if that's a pilgrim's meal.
Hola, no, do the first, like, hola,
Yeah. Hola, me llamo Linnea. Vivo en Oslo.
Yes, this is how it looks like.
¿De dónde
Hola Linnea, soy Chad, vivo en
Hola Linnea, soy Chad. Vivo en San Francisco.
There we go.
Right, good job.
Not even the fourth one. I did the last 250 kilometers from Ponferrada to Santiago.
So that's on the Portuguese, correct?
No,
That's
Francais.
Oh, that's
That's
Francais.
fine place.
Okay.
I'm just going to do like a week to send it.
It was kind of diversified. We had a lot of climbing mountains. We went to the flats.
Okay, let's continue this. You're in pairs, so one of you is going to be A and one of you is going to be B and one of you is going to be A again. So this is a five-parted thing, and this is in English, but I don't want you to speak to your partner in English. I want you to, in Spanish, introduce yourself. A says in Spanish, hello, my name is whatever your name is. What's your name? And then B responds, my name is whatever it is, and where are you from? A says, I'm from or I live in wherever you live, and what about you? And get an answer there, so choose your A and B, and let's do it quick. 1 minute.
Right.
Okay.
Hola. Hola. Denise.
Hola.
What's your name? What is your name? Say it to me one time.
¿Tu nombre es? ¿Cuál es tu nombre? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Carolina.
Carolina
del Norte.
Te llamas. Me llamo.
Carolina. Carolina del Norte.
Carolina del Norte.
Carolina del Norte.
Hasta luego. Hasta pronto. Luego is later. So what is the difference between sooner and later? Hasta luego. Yeah. Use whatever is comfortable. Okay.
Let me see if it's in here.
Vivo en Eastport.
This is what you got last week.
Pick it up over there.
Adios.
Vivo en
That's what you remember.
No, it's over there. It's over there.
Now see, you've had a real conversation in Spanish, right? With nothing up there to give you a clue.
I have a cheat sheet for you. If you
Aha, okay. So, cheat for them.
So, mi nombre es Kasia, o me llamo Kasia, y yo soy de Carolina del Norte. Yo soy de Carolina del Norte. ¿De dónde eres? Soy de Carolina del Norte. Y hasta luego o hasta pronto. Nos vemos luego o nos vemos pronto.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
Ciao.
Great.
Later or soon.
Until later.
See you later.
Okay. Well, let's learn to pronounce some more Spanish letters and diphthongs, okay? So, actually in Spanish, and this is one thing that I know I've had trouble with, but I think a lot of English-speaking Americans will have trouble with this. You're going to see B's and you're going to see V's, but guess what? They sound basically almost always the same. Exactly. So, if you saw, well, hasta la, I would say in English, hasta la vista, if I was in an American movie, V-I-S-T-A, how am I going to say it in Spanish? Hasta la vista, vista, vista. So it's a very soft B sound for both the B and the V. Or the one I always get wrong is, in Spanish, V-E-R-D-A-D means true. And you can often say, verdad? No. Verdad. 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 Okay? So, we have a soft V for both the B and the V because the V is the same as the B. They actually call the V a little b, I think, is what they call it in Spain. So it's just another, there's the B and there's the little b. So, we talk about botas. Can you say it? Botas?
Botas.
What are botas?
Boots.
Boots. Bastones?
Bastones.
Bastones, of course. Abuelo.
Abuelo.
You want to know what abuelo?
Grandma.
Grandmother. Grandfather.
Right.
What would be grandmother?
Abuela.
Abuela. Great. Embalse.
Embalse.
Embalse is a reservoir.
Oh.
Okay. Verde.
Verde.
Okay, so
Esto
not
es el color verde.
Green.
Verde.
green.
Ah.
So not verde, but verde.
Verde.
If you say verde there, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, but verde, okay? Vamos. Vamos. Okay? Vaca. What's vaca?
Cow.
Cow. Volver.
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 Volver is to is it
Wait, say it again.
to come.
Full there.
Yeah, and you can also do revolver, to return. Another way of saying that. Vuelo, not. So actually, so you've got abuelo, and then you've got vuelo. What's the difference between abuelo and vuelo? You can fly one of them across the ocean. Which one? The vuelo. You can fly across the ocean with your abuelo. Okay? Look at the little squiggly thing over the N. Sometimes you see N's that are not going to have this squiggly thing, and that's going to be nombre. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Nombre. Say N sound. When you see it with a little tilde on it, it's going to be pronounced more like ñ, 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 ñ. So,
It's
cañón,
Cañón.
cañón, mañana,
Mañana.
señor,
Señor.
año,
Año.
sueño.
Sueño.
What's an año?
Year.
A year. What's a sueño?
Sleep.
It could be
Nap.
sleep, it could be dream. That's both.
Dream.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Tengo sueño means I am sleepy. Sueño, sleepy and dream.
And if you want to say sweet dreams, what would you say? You could say a lot of different things, but you say what buen sueños, good dreams, or I don't know. Would you ever use dulce with that in Spanish? I don't know.
Dulce?
I don't think so.
No.
It'd probably be more like buenos sueños, good dreams to you. Here's the double L. When you don't have a double L, when you just have a plain old L, it's going to sound like an English L. Ooh. When you see it together, though, it's really going to be pronounced like a Y, a Y sound. So, calle,
Calle.
calle,
Calle.
pollo,
Pollo.
Llave,
Llave.
lluvia,
Lluvia.
caballero.
Caballero.
What's a calle? We're going to
A
talk
street.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about some calles later on in the lesson. How about pollo?
Chicken.
But not necessarily a live chicken. I forget what the live chicken is. Do you remember the word? I don't. But after it is not any longer alive and you're thinking about eating it, then it becomes pollo.
Exactly. You'll see like pollo con arroz.
Yes.
Yes. Chicken and
With
rice.
Yeah.
Pollo con arroz, like a kind of meat.
So, llave,
Wash.
well, yavar, and yes, and the a form of the verb there, and also as a noun it can be key, llave,
Key,
key,
like a key to a door.
key. Yeah.
Oh, a llave, okay, okay.
Lluvia, rain, caballero, cowboy. Okay. The D, Cynthia, you're talking about the TH sound. Here's the D that can sometimes have a TH sound and sometimes has a hard D sound. So at the beginning of a word, domingo, domingo, caldo,
Caldo.
hacienda.
Hacienda.
Domingo is Sunday. Hoy es domingo. Today is Sunday. Caldo, soup. Caldo gallego is that wonderful soup in Galicia especially. And hacienda, house. And then you get the TH, the softer D sound in idea. Idea. Your tongue between your teeth. Idea.
Idea.
Ciudad.
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 Verdad.
Verdad.
Demasiado.
Demasiado.
So in demasiado, you actually got two different D sounds there. At the beginning of a word, demasiado, demasiado. And you're gonna, I hope you use demasiado a lot when you're in Spain because it just means too much. Too much of something. Too much of something good, too much of something bad. Too much noise, too much food. Whatever, demasiado. So it's a good one. Yeah.
Algo más importante. Sometimes we are looking for a restroom, bathroom, and we will see damas y caballeros. You need to know where to go. Damas y caballeros, because you saw the word caballero.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a girl cowboy.
Yeah, just women and men, right? Damas y caballeros, like when you start a speech, like ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, the same thing.
Okay.
We officially,
Yeah.
when we start the speech, ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros. And this is very European because American way is gentlemen and ladies, except that phrase, ladies and gentlemen. Very European, right?
So, when you see two vowels right here together, those are just called diphthongs. They're called diphthongs in Spanish, they're called diphthongs in English. We've got them in English, you're going to find them in Spanish too. But it changes the sound. Usually what it does is it has these two letters pronounced together as one breathed voice that combines a sound or sometimes gives a little bit more of an accent to one of the two vowels in it. But remember when we first started a week ago, we said every letter gets pronounced separately. So if you saw AI, you might want to pronounce it A-I, A-I. But when you see it together like this, it's not going to be pronounced that way. It's going to be pronounced as not A-I, but as one sound. And that's going to be like I, like a hard I in English, a hard I like high. So we would say bailar, bailar, bailar. Bailar means to dance. Bailar.
I love.
I.
I.
We're not pronouncing the H at all. It's just I.
I.
And you remember last week we talked about how I is one of the most useful words in Spanish because it can mean there is, there are, is there, are there. It's just something that if you know I, then you can almost add anything else to it and ask a very simple question or say something very simple like, I Wi-Fi aquí. Is there Wi-Fi here? I, so really useful, but it's I, not hey, not hi, but I. Aire, aire. Can you say it? Aire. Paisaje, paisaje. With the EI, and again, that could be usually AI, but sometimes it's going to be AY. Either way, it's pronounced I, like your eye. With the EI or the EY, it's going to be pronounced like an A, like a hard A in English. So bay would be what we would say in English. If you get that sound for B-A-Y in English, that's the same sort of sound you're wanting to do in Spanish. So we would say reina,
Reina.
reina,
Reina.
rey,
Rey.
seis,
Seis.
aceite.
Aceite.
Now did you hear, we're not saying aceite, we're not saying seis, okay? It's one sound, and it's the sound of A. So, you know what seis is, I bet you. Six. Okay, we'll get the numbers too. Aceite is oil, olive oil. What do you think a reina or a rey is?
King and queen.
Right, it's good to be the king. The OI and the OY, we would think about boy. See, same letters here. So we say oi.
Oi.
Oi is
Today.
today. Soy,
Soy.
I am. Oigo.
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 Oigo means that's the first person saying I hear, I hear. And the infinitive is OIR, which actually I think actually does separate the two into the oir with the infinitive, but when you say the first person, it's oigo. Coincidir.
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 So coincidence, to coincide. And again, if you ever have any doubts about the OI, look at the very first part of coin. It's just like the English word coin. If you can say coin in English, you can say all of these OI words in Spanish, okay? The UA is just going to have a wa sound, wa. So we say agua, agua, guapo, guapo. Guapo means handsome. Guacamole. I don't know what guacamole means, do you? Lengua. So length, long. We got the wa, now we get the wet, like in the English word wet. So cuenta, cuenta, you're going to ask for the cuenta at the end of your meal, and that just means the bill. Yeah, whatever. I don't know why I didn't have a red E there. And fuego.
Because it could be cuéntame, like
Huh?
tell me. Cuenta is also a story.
Okay. Also a story. That's true. Yes, a story. Yeah. We've got English words that mean vastly different things in different contexts. Same thing with Spanish. I think maybe fewer in Spanish than we have in English, but who knows? Fuego. Have you ever heard, what's at the very tip of South America, almost going down to Antarctica?
Right.
Tierra
Del
del
Fuego.
Fuego. And they named it because there were all of these lights burning on the tip as they sailed their ships around.
Yeah, and a lot of volcanoes. This is my last Christmas, Tierra del Fuego in Chile, Patagonia. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Fuente, you're going to need to have a fuente. So how do you say Where's a fountain?
Fountain.
How do you say it?
Donde es fuente?
Uh-huh.
Donde está
Está fuente.
Still gotta work on this conjugation.
una fuente? Un fuente.
Está.
Juegos?
Juegos.
What are juegos?
Es.
Right, okay? And the UI is going to be more of a we sound, so cuidado,
Cuidado.
cuidado,
Cuidado.
ruido,
Ruido.
ruido,
Ruido.
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 Ruido means noise. So, demasiado ruido, por favor. Ah, too much noise.
Baja su voz.
Destruir.
Destruir.
That's just the verb for what?
Destroy.
Destroy. Okay, good. The reason I put a little asterisk there by the UE and the UI, we're going to see in just a little bit here. When you see a Q with a UE, it's not going to be that wet sound like in wet. It's going to be a hard K, and the U is basically going to be silent. We said there were no silent letters, but then we gave you a bunch of exceptions. The H. Well, here's another one. When you've got a Q, UE, you're not going to pronounce that U at all. And the purpose of it being there, especially with the G, is to give that a hard sound, especially when we get to the GUE. In fact, let's just start with the GUE right there. It's going to be a hard G, a silent U, and then whatever follows. So, guerra,
Guerra.
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 And what's guerra?
War.
War. So, guerra, not guerra. Albergue.
Albergue.
We're never going to get that one wrong, are we? Albergue. So,
Albergue.
okay. Or Miguel.
Miguel.
Miguel. And then also with the G and the UI, it's going to be a hard G sound. The U's not there to do anything other than to make that G hard before the I that follows it. So, not guitarra, 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 guitarra. You basically ignore that U, make that G hard. Guitarra, and we know what a guitarra is, but how about guisantes?
Guisantes.
Guisantes. What are guisantes? ¿Qué significa? Guisantes are like your English peas. Peas.
Really?
Okay. And then with the QUE, it's just going to be a hard K sound followed by the vowel that follows the U there. So, querer, querer, that's just the verb for to want. Que,
Okay.
we say que a lot, and it's basically a what. Okay. Ooh, I think I left out I left out an N there. It should be aunque, aunque.
N is missing.
Yes,
N is
missing the N in that one. Sorry about that. Aunque, or parque, parque. Okay. With the UI, it's going to be a hard K sound. So, quien,
Quien.
quien,
Again?
quizás,
Quizás.
quisiera.
Quisiera.
Okay, so quien, actually I think I left off an accent on the E there. Quien is, at least when it's a question, it's going to have an accent there. So quien, quizás means, I like quizás. Perhaps. So you don't want to commit yourself, say quizás. And then quisiera is just a softer, more polite way of saying, I could say quiero, I want something, but that comes across hard in Spanish. It may not come across hard in English, but it comes across hard in Spanish. You can lighten that by using a different tense that we're not going to talk a lot about here, but it's a conditional tense, and it would basically translate to I would like, and if you add por favor, then it gets to be very polite. So quisiera means I would like, quisiera un otra cerveza, por favor. I would like another beer, please. Okay? Questions? Kasia, I think you're going to do numbers, but any questions before we go on and play with some numbers?
Y contamos en español. 0,
0,
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10,
10,
11,
11,
12,
12,
13,
13,
14,
14,
15,
15,
16,
16,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19,
20,
20,
21,
20,
30, no, I mean 21, 22, and so on, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30,
30,
40,
40,
50,
50,
70,
60,
entonces hay 60,
60,
70,
70,
80,
80,
90,
90,
100,
100,
1000.
1000.
I have a question. What's the red?
Oh, the red, well,
Accent.
it's a way of remembering. So we had, you know trace, you're always going to remember trace. So when you get to 13, I kind of lose count after these, okay? But if I can remember that it's 13, 10 more than that, I can remember it's trece, and then look, when you get to 30, it's 30. So you see 3 carries through the tr sound all the way across. Same thing with the 4 sound. Qua, almost. Cuatro, you don't quite pick it up with the 14, but then when you get up to 40, it's 40. With 5, with the cinco, it's not quite the same with 15, but when you get up to 50, we're getting the same kind of cinco, 50, 6. Remember, that's when we're talking about 6 and 16 and 60, we're always going to have that S sound in there. What changes when we get to 7? Instead of an S sound, you're going to be looking for a T sound. 7, 17, 70. See, I always get 60 and 70 mixed up. They're exactly the same except for one letter. How can I remember which is which? Okay, well, it's the S for the 6 there. So that's just a little trick to help you remember some things. But, okay.
¿Cuántos peregrinos podemos ver en la imagen? ¿Cuántos peregrinos podemos ver en esta imagen?
Cinco.
How many? 5. Y contamos todo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ¿Cuántas camas tenemos en esta habitación?
6.
6. Contamos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ¿Y cuántas mujeres tenemos en esta imagen?
3.
3. ¿Y cuántos hombres?
1.
Solo uno. Solo un. Solo un.
1.
¿Cuántas sillas?
¿Cuántas sillas tenemos?
What was a silla?
Dos.
Ah,
2.
2 sillas.
2
Okay.
sillas.
Oh, what are they?
2 sillas.
Chairs.
Oh, chairs. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Chairs.
2 sillas son amarillos.
Ah.
Yellow chairs.
Yellow chairs.
Okay. Ah.
¿Cuánto cuestan las frutas? Tenemos 4 tipos de fruta. Tenemos cerezas, tenemos naranjas,
Naranjas.
uvas
Uvas.
y plátanos.
Plátanos.
Okay. Cerezas cuestan 6 euro.
Mhm.
y 25 euro, 6 y 25 euro,
6 y
Euro.
25.
6 y
25
25 euro,
Yes.
supposed to be euro,
Kilo.
kilo,
Kilo.
per kilo. Y uvas costan 2
Dos.
y
50.
50 euro. 2 y 50 euro. Naranjas costan solo 70 centavos. 70 centavos. 70 cents. 70 centavos. Centavos.
O €1 por 2 kilos.
Y plátanos cuestan solo $1. No, €1. €1. €1.
Of plátanos.
Plátanos.
Okay.
€1.
Ah,
¿A qué distancia está el pueblo más cercano? ¿A qué distancia está el pueblo más cercano?
And what distance?
what are we asking?
What's the something?
Or distance, right?
Is the
Distancia.
closest town? How far away is the closest town?
Closest town, right.
What is town?
Es 4 o 5 kilómetros. Es 4 o 5 kilómetros. ¿Cuántos días has caminado? ¿Cuántos días has caminado?
¿Cuántos días has caminado? How many days?
How many days?
For how
That's
many
right.
days did you
Were you
walk?
walking?
¿Cuántos días has caminado?
He caminado 3 semanas, hace 18 días, hace 18 días, 18 días.
I've walked for 3 weeks, or it's been 18
18
days. Okay.
Aproximadamente por
Mhm.
18 días. ¿Cuánto pesa tu mochila? ¿Cuánto pesa tu mochila?
How
Mot-
much does your backpack weigh?
Wait,
Mhm.
6 kilos sin agua. 6 kilos sin agua.
6 kilos without water.
Without, and those are important. Con or sin. With or without. With or without.
How much is, since we don't do kilos so much in the US, what's a kilo more or less?
2 pounds.
2.2.
2.2.
2.2.
And the luggage is 23 kilos or
23.
50 pounds is.
Oh, for the
for the
airline?
luggage.
For the luggage on the airline.
Por la maleta.
For your
Maleta
suitcase.
pesa 23 kilos o 50 libros. 50 libros.
Is that why that's an LB?
Libros, pounds.
Pounds.
I mean, it's
Libros.
interesting that we use libros, LB, as the abbreviation for pounds.
Yeah.
How to say old English?
You think?
Yes.
Maybe it's old Spanish.
But Latin
Yeah.
Mm.
is a base.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It is interesting.
Okay. So, ¿y cuántos años tienes?
¿Cuántos
Años
años
tienes? How old are you?
¿Cuántos años tienes?
How many years do you have?
How many years do you have?
So, in Spanish,
Tienes.
tengo 65 años. Tengo 65 años.
Never says cinco años. Oh, this.
Okay.
¿Cuál? Question?
I can't remember the whole conjugation, but is that, so is tengo,
Yo
Tengo.
tengo.
Yo tengo, I have.
Okay, yeah,
Tú
but
tienes.
it's not, it's for
Oh.
female, it's not for,
The-
it's
the-
not
no,
feminine.
no.
Okay,
No.
okay.
No, that's just the first person, and remember from talking about the regular verbs, a lot of them will end in O when it's an I am
Yeah.
whatever, or whatever.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And it comes from the verb tener.
Ah,
Yo tengo, él tiene, tú tienes, tenemos, and so on.
Yeah.
Okay. ¿Cuál es tu número de teléfono móvil? Teléfono móvil, teléfono móvil. Or the different word is they use it celular more often than teléfono móvil, celular. Y mi número es 9 1 9 6 5 6 9 1 0 2.
Now, in Spain, they'll often combine numbers so that they might say 91, 96, 56,
Oh, God.
9102. But, you know, just do it like we do here in America,
Okay,
number
and-
by number.
919
Oh.
90 90
Ciento.
90 100 19 60
We're not gonna.
Ah, you want to
Yeah,
do
we're
this
not gonna
100?
do that.
56 and now with 900 9,000 un 102
Mhm. Yeah.
9,102. That's, you know, crazy numbers.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
No.
I'll do
One-
charades
one at a
with
time.
that.
Be lucky.
So, in the days now, you ready?
Day, okay.
Days?
So empezamos con el lunes. Lunes. Y martes.
Martes.
Miércoles.
Miércoles.
Jueves.
Jueves.
Viernes.
Viernes.
Sábado.
Sábado.
Domingo.
Domingo.
Hoy es domingo. Hoy es domingo.
Yes, okay.
Mañana será lunes. Será el lunes. Mañana será. Mañana será el lunes. Y después de lunes tenemos el martes. Y después de martes tenemos el miércoles.
And if you're looking at a calendar in Spain, what's going to be the first day of the week?
Monday.
Monday.
We always start with Monday.
Which is it, Monday always?
Monday.
Monday.
Lunes se use.
Some more day things?
And this is some words that help you describe time. Hoy
Hoy.
Hoy.
means today. Mañana,
Mañana.
tomorrow. Ayer,
Ayer.
yesterday.
Laborables.
Okay.
Weekdays. Weekdays. What days?
Weekends?
No, weekdays, like
Weekdays.
Okay,
Monday and
okay.
Friday.
Workdays, labor.
Labor. There's your weekend.
En estos días necesitamos trabajar. Y fin de semana,
Fin de semana.
fin,
Fin.
end,
End of week.
Fin.
fin
End of the week.
de semana, end of the week. Festivos
Festivos.
o días festivos, holidays.
Mhm.
Tarde, tarde could be late,
Could it be late?
but it could be afternoon as well. Por la tarde means in the afternoon. Tenemos nuestra clase por la tarde, cada el domingo. Every Sunday we have our class por la tarde. Noche,
Noche.
Night?
night. hace 3 o 4 días.
Hace 3 o 4 días. And we would say 3 or 4 days ago, but in Spain, you're basically saying, literally, it makes 3 or 4 days, and then since is what you can
O
put it in.
since.
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 Yeah, since.
Desde.
S-I-N-C-E, since.
Desde.
It's been 3 or 4 days since I left. You'd say hace 3 o 4 días since yo salí.
La semana pasada.
Last week.
La semana pasada. Practice with me. La semana pasada. Last week. El mes próximo.
El mes
El mes
próximo.
próximo.
Proximo.
Next week.
Next week.
Next month.
Next
Next month. Y cada día.
Cada día.
Cada día. Every day.
Every day.
Every day. Cada dia.
Okay. So let's do some time too.
Okay. ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? We often ask that question, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hora es.
Always in Spanish, if you can highlight or underline, son. Always son means are. Son las 2 en punto. Read with me. Son las 2 en punto.
And the reason it's son, which is a plural, is because there's a word that they don't say in Spanish that's part of that. It's literally, it is 2 sharp, but what they're really saying is it's 2 hours, but you're not saying horas there. So, but you still have to use the son because horas, hours, is plural. So 2 o'clock sharp.
2 o'clock sharp.
En punto.
En punto.
On the nose. On the point.
Now halves. Son las 8:30. Son las 8:30. 8:30. 8:30. Exactly. Son las 9:10. Son las 9:10. If you feel. But
9:10.
hour goes first and then minutes. Son las 9:10. 9:10. Okay. Son las 12 menos 20. Son las 12 menos 20. 12. 12. 12.
Yes,
Menos.
Minus 20, so it's
Ma-
11:40.
12 minus 20.
11:40.
So we'd say 20 till 12.
12
Here.
menos
It's 12 minus 20.
10:15.
Son las 10:15.
Son las
Son
10:15.
They count in quarters, so 10:15. Y the last one, son las 5 menos 4.
So it'd be like
Son las
4:45.
5 menos 4. Exactly.
Ooh. I threw you a curve. I was going to do those but anyway, why do we have the las right there? Las, because horas is and it's going to be a las rather than a los, because horas is a feminine plural noun. Even though you don't see it there, you're still going to use the las.
But
Okay?
there is one exception.
Yes, there's one
Una.
exception.
Es la una.
Yeah,
One
still,
o'clock. That's the
it's
only
it's still feminine, la,
Una.
not el,
But there's only
but
one.
singular, la. Okay.
And
Crazy.
So a couple things that you might ask. ¿A qué hora la cocina está abierta? What am I asking?
What
When is the
time
kitchen
is
open?
the kitchen open?
Yeah, all right, and just because the restaurant's open doesn't mean the kitchen's open so you can go in there and order, okay? So you always want to ask, not is the restaurant open, but when does the kitchen open? What hour the kitchen is open? And you might say, here, someone make up a time. When is the kitchen open?
La una.
La uno? Okay, then tell us the kitchen is open at 1.
La cocina se abre
A la una.
A la uno. So you might say la cocina se abre a la uno. More likely in the evening, a las 9. Very late. Not so much on the Frances, because they cater full. ¿A qué hora la puerta del albergue está cerrada? When is the door to the albergue closed? And
You don't want to be
probably
locked down at night.
So make up a time, someone, and tell us when the door is closed.
10.
La puerta.
La puerta se cierra a las 10. Very good. ¿A qué hora el tren a Burgos salida?
What time does the train leave?
What time does the train to Burgos leave? Make something up and tell me when the train to Burgos leaves.
8 o'clock.
Okay? Tell me.
El tren sale a las 8.
Sale, not salida.
That's true. Sale.
Sale.
Yes, salida is exit.
I should have had another verb in between.
Sale.
So sale is good.
El tren sale a las
8.
So after the word Burgos, what is that salida supposed to say?
sale.
Oh, yeah, you can use sale
Es
or está saliendo. What time is it?
está
leaving?
saliendo o el tren está saliendo o tren sale. Pero no salido.
El tren sale a las 8.
Okay.
Tren sale a las 8. Y
Wow.
ahora
Just yeah.
hablamos de tiempo. ¿Qué significa tiempo?
Temperature.
Weather. ¿Qué tiempo hace? Means what weather is look like or what weather is it?
How's the weather?
I say buen tiempo.
Please highlight the word hace because I heard especially on Camino, Americans saying somebody that they are hot and they said that they have hot. And the hot is not like hot because it means totally different. It means hace calor, not tengo calor. You can hace calor means I'm hot. When I said I'm hot, it could have a different meaning. So in Spanish we using hace calor means it is hot, not specifically saying I'm hot.
I got you.
And literally, it means the
The
weather
weather
is
is hot.
making hot,
Making me hot or making
making
everybody hot.
cold,
Don't say I'm hot.
making good, making bad. So, hace buen tiempo, hace mal tiempo, hace frío, hace fresco, hace calor, hace viento, skip over to the sun, hace sol. And then sometimes you could, instead of hacer or hace, you can use estar to say it is raining, or actually there it's cloudy. It is cloudy. Está nublado. Or you could say está lloviendo.
Llovizna. Oh,
Llovizna.
llovizna.
It's sprinkling, or it is really raining. Nieve, or nieva. So no more snow for us.
Está nublando, so this is overcast. And what was está Nevando. Oh, you know the word Nevada?
Mm-hmm.
Nevada means
Snow.
snowfall. Like llovizna is the sprinkling and lluvia is rain.
And you know where the Sierra Nevada mountains
Sierra
are
Nevada,
in
yeah.
the U.S., in
Because Sierra
California?
means mountain.
Why are they called Sierra Nevada?
Snow.
Because they're got a lot of snow
Exactly,
on them.
mountains covered with snow.
We're running a little bit behind, but I want to get Nieva, not Nueve would be 9.
Snow.
Nieve.
Nieve.
So we get running a little bit slower, so we're going to go on and get into finding our way on the Camino. What's he saying here? ¿Cómo se va al albergue?
Like,
Where's the albergue? ¿Dónde está esa flecha?
Where's the arrow?
Where's the arrow? Right. So we got to find our way
Why would you
around.
not say
So
donde
here are a couple of
está?
pilgrims, and they come across some locals here. The first pilgrim says, "Disculpe, ¿hay una farmacia cerca?" What's he saying?
Is there a pharmacy nearby?
And the man over there says, "Pues cerca, no."
Nearby, no.
No.
Right, okay. And then she says, "Donde está?"
Where?
Where is it?
Where is it?
And the other guy says, "Quizás unos 3 kilómetros." What's he saying?
3 kilometers.
Perhaps 3
Approximately 3
kilometers. Okay, good. Let's see if we can do the whole conversation. I'll say it, you repeat. Disculpe, hay una farmacia cerca.
Disculpe, hay una farmacia cerca.
Pues cerca no.
Pues
No.
¿Dónde está?
¿Dónde está?
Quizás unos 3 kilómetros.
Quizás unos 3 kilómetros.
Okay. Let's see.
What does that unos mean?
It's kind of about.
Okay.
Kind of about. Perhaps some trace some 3 kilometers. So it's a it's not unos as in one, but it's around about like that. So here's another one. Now that we know it's one that we have to go 3 kilometers to, ¿cómo se va? How does one get there? How does one go? How does one go to get there? Sigue derecho en el camino hasta llegar a Castro Jerez. En el centro, a la izquierda, hay una farmacia.
Okay.
Sigue derecho.
Sigue
Sigue derecho.
Keep going.
Go
Straight.
straight, derecho, on the camino, en el camino, hasta llegar a Castro Jerez, until you arrive at Castro Jerez. En el centro,
In the center.
basically downtown, en el centro, a la izquierda,
On the left.
Left.
sí, hay una farmacia. So now we know how to get there. Okay.
Oh my God.
So, when you're on the Camino and you're looking for directions, always give it a try in Spanish first. If it gets too difficult, you can fall back and say, no entiendo en inglés, por favor.
Yeah, why would you ask
But-
in Spanish if you don't want them to answer in Spanish?
Well, you do want them to answer, and you do want to have enough confidence that you can figure out what they're saying. But if it all breaks down, then you break down too. So, disculpe is just a way of saying, excuse me, mainly to get attention, not excuse me like I'm sorry, but excuse me to get, disculpe, estoy perdido, or you might say, perdida. Excuse me, I am lost. Perdido. Perdido.
I am lost.
¿Dónde está? Is where is something? Or hay something cerca? Is there something nearby? Hay un banco cerca? Hay un albergue cerca? ¿Cómo se va a? How does one go to there? You might say busco, which is, the verb is buscar, and it basically means looking for. So when you say busco, if you're saying I'm looking for a bank, you would just have to say busco un banco, not, which is because the looking for is incorporated into the verb buscar. I'm looking for a bank. Busco un banco. ¿Puedes darme direcciones, por favor? Puedes is a very useful word. This is asking someone in a familiar way. Can you, are you able to? Dar is the verb for give. Darme would be give to me. Direcciones, that's a hard one. Directions. Por favor.
O address. Address.
Dress.
Oh,
Address.
well, and if you're looking for a street address, that's, and if you see it on a form, dirección is going to be the actual street address there. Yeah, they don't use address, they would use direcciones for your street address. ¿A qué distancia está? How far is it? Or you could say, está cerca, okay? Alright. And some of the things you might be looking for are la ruta del camino. Can you say it? La ruta del camino. Un cajero automático. What is that, you think?
ATM?
Yep.
ATM.
La plaza mayor.
La Plaza Mayor.
Una iglesia. La iglesia. The church. Un café o bar. A café, bar. La parada del autobús. The bus stop. La estación del tren. Una farmacia. Una panadería. La oficina de peregrino. La información turística. Un supermercado. To keep in mind that for some folks there, a supermarket in Spain is not the same thing that you're going to find in the U.S. It may be pretty puny, but still, you'll have what you need. Una fuente. A fountain. El puente. The bridge. El parque.
Bridge, puente is bridge?
Bridge, el puente. El
Fuente
puente.
is water
The
fountain.
bridge. El parque, the park. El correo, or actually los correos, post office. Una fruteria, would be just a fruit store. Una tienda, a small shop, it could be any kind of shop. Or una lavanderia, laundry. Okay.
Una tienda para comprar recuerdos. Una tienda para comprar recuerdos. 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 Souvenirs. To buy tienda de store that sells souvenirs. Recuerdos.
Because recordar and the verb recuerdo, you get a souvenir so you can remember. So recordar is remember, and in French, who's speaking French here? Souvenir is also, that's also remembering. Souvenir is remembering, so you get something so you can remember. So basically, directions. Derecho is straight. Derecho, or you can say recto. A la derecha is to the right, so derecho, straight, derecha, right, izquierda, left. You might be looking for a street, calle. Una cuadra would be one block.
A block.
Dos cuadras. And they don't use blocks so much in Spain, but we're used to blocks. La esquina is the corner. Semáforo is a traffic light. Semaphore. Entre is between. Detrás de, behind. adelante, ahead, hasta, until, próxima, we already did próxima semana. What is it? Next, good. Primera or segunda, first or second, so it might be go to the, sigue a la primera calle a la izquierda, go to the first street on the left. Enfrente is across from, delante de, behind, al lado de, or junto de, can both be either beside or next to. And then these are some verbs here that you're going to hear. Sigue or siga. Sigue is just the familiar form. Siga is the more formal one. People may speak to you more formally. If they said sigue, that's following, that's follow or continue. Gira or gire is turn. Dobla or doble can also be turn. Toma, tome, take. Same thing with coge or coja, take. Sube, suba, up, baja, baje, down. Vaya means go on. Camina, camine means walk. Cruza, cruce, cross. So, I know this is maybe pulling a little something quick on you here, but here's what I want you to do. You are over there where that star is. Tú estás aquí.
Oh my God, where? Oh, the star.
Star.
Wow, okay.
And you want to ask someone, a local, that might be you and it might be me, we'll see, how to get to some places. So let's start off with getting to the lavanderia. Look up there and see where the lavanderia is, or don't. But someone asked Kasia or me, how I'm looking for the laundry, or is there a laundry nearby, and how can I get there? What would you say?
Disculpe, ¿dónde está lavanderia?
Okay, and that's a pretty easy one.
But I don't see it.
I don't see it.
Oh, there in the very top.
Okay.
So I might say, no está lejos, a 20 metros a la derecha. So I said, it's not far. It's just about 20 meters on your right, a la derecha. So it's just saying, just go a little bit further. It's right, very close, 20 meters off, and on the right. How about if you wanted to get to the Correos? See where the Correos is? The post office?
Oh,
That's going to be a little bit more complicated, but all you have to do is ask one of us how to get to the Correos. That's simpler. And then you have, what's hard is you have to listen to what we say so you know how to get there.
Can you point us out this Correos?
It's kind
The
of
Correos?
the red,
Correos?
red roof.
The post office.
Oh, okay.
The red roof, we can't see it from back here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the red roof.
Cerca de la iglesia y la plaza. So,
Disculpe.
¿Dónde está el Correos?
los Correos. Los Correos. Okay.
Los Correos. So then they tell you when you don't answer something.
Okay. I'm gonna say
Siga
siga recto. What's that? Siga recto.
Straight.
Go straight. Hasta la tienda de animales.
You will see that Tunde.
And go straight until you get to the tienda de animales. And then you want to gira a la izquierda. You want to take a left. Hasta la plaza.
You'll see the plaza, you'll get to
Until
the plaza.
you get to the plaza. And then a la derecha una cuatro. So down to the plaza and right for one block. Okay? How about maybe one more to the estación? Ciudad de Estaciones. You say how, I'm looking for the train station.
Jump over the gas station.
No, we're not gonna make you jump over a gas station.
So sigue derecho por calle N, right? Sigue derecho
Calle
por
Street.
calle N hasta la estación.
Where is the estación? Oh,
Well, and actually, you may have to go one block over and then down and then back over to Calle N because of the lines there.
But if you are here,
Yeah, but
No, there's
that's,
a
yeah,
building.
uh-huh.
that's actually the earth. You drop off on the other side.
¿Puedes dibujar la mapa para mí, por favor? Can you draw a map for me, please?
Ah.
¿Puedes dibujar la mapa para mí, por favor?
Or puedes escribe. Escríbela.
Escríbelo para mí.
Mhm.
Write it down for
Can
me.
you write it down for me?
Oh, escríbelo para mí. That's important. Escríbelo para mí.
And it's always going to be fine and good for you to try to repeat back the directions, even if it's just, a ver, derecho, y entonces a la izquierda, a la plaza, and then try to get some confirmation that you've kind of heard them right. Okay? Good. Let's see where we are and where we are on time here. Well, we got time for questions, and then let's see. I think we're going to be good here. I think, well, actually we're still a little bit behind. But any
Solo
questions
tenemos
here?
15 minutos más. Solo tenemos 15 minutos más. 15 minutos más.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
15 more minutes.
Well, why don't we go ahead and talk about two verbs, Kasia, you can do this, gustar and ir. And they're both going to be very, very useful in Spain. So.
Okay. I am not sure if I am good in explaining grammar,
Ooh.
but let me try. So, el verbo gustar es muy importante para explicar algunas cositas. Por ejemplo, me gusta el vino. Repita.
Me gusta el vino.
¿Y qué significa esto?
I like wine, it is pleasing to me.
Exact. Or we can say, no me gusta el vino. No me gusta el vino. ¿Te gustan mis zapatos? ¿Te gustan mis zapatos?
¿Te gustan mis zapatos?
Oh, me gusta mucho.
Oh, yeah.
Estos son caros. What does it mean? Zapatos?
Do you like?
Do you like my shoes? Okay. A ella le gustaría otra cerveza. A ella le gustaría otra cerveza.
would you like another beer?
She would like.
She would like to have another beer. And this is the would word, the gustaría, no gusta, pero gustaría. She would like to.
It's a little softer way of saying something.
No nos gusta este albergue. No nos gusta este albergue. So something that is not really working for us, right? A ustedes no les gusta la música. A ustedes no les gusta la música. Usually we ask for sube la voz o baja la voz. Sube la voz, baja la voz. Sube. Volume up, volume baja la voz. Volume down. Okay.
So, do they not like the music?
Usted, yeah. A ellas no les gusta el ruido. A ellas no les gusta el ruido. Esta música es demasiado ruidosa. Demasiado ruidosa. Too loud, too noisy. So this is the way to express what we like or what we don't like.
And it's a little bit different than what we would say in English. We would say, I like, I don't like, she likes, she doesn't like. It would be someone not liking something else. But in Spanish, we say it indirectly. To me, something is not pleasing or is pleasing. And so all of the, you see the me, te, le, nos, les, les, those are indirect object pronouns. So to me, to you, to, it could be him or her. That's why you might want to put the a ella in front of it to clarify whether you're talking about her like wanting another beer or him wanting another beer. The nos would be we, and the les could be either a formal you or the they sort of thing. But literally it's to me is pleasing the wine. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
To me is pleasing the wine. And that's why it's gusta. It's not gusto, because I'm not talking about me pleasing. I'm talking about something else pleasing me. And that's why you're always going to either see it as gusta or gustan in the basically the present intense thing, and not a gustamos, not a gusto, not a gustáis. So because it's always got to agree with what's on the back side of it. El vino, the wine, is pleasing. Mis zapatos, plural, are pleasing. That's the AN version of it. A cerveza, gustaría, that would be like the gusta, but it's just a different tense. The gusta is the albergue, and the música is the gusta, and the noise, ruida. So it's always going to be either in the present, gusta or gustan. So you don't conjugate it the same way. You don't say I like. Think about it as being it is pleasing to me. Something is pleasing to me, but to me is pleasing that. To me is not pleasing that.
And what's the a ustedes no les gusta la música, the music?
Well, again, since if we didn't put that in there, if we just said no les gusta la música, that could mean one of two things, because les is the indirect pronoun for the third person plural, which is either they or it could be a formal you. So you clarify, just like we did with ella, to make sure we were talking, that you were talking about her, not him, because le could refer to her or him, and les can either refer to ellos, they men, ellas, they women, or ustedes, a formal you.
Okay.
They. So that's just to clarify things when it needs clarifying, because these pronouns can mean a couple of different things, and sometimes you just have to clarify.
So is the music pleasing to you? Is that what that says?
Yes, the formal you. Yes, the formal you all, the formal you all, yes, yeah.
Sort of the plural you.
Yes, the plural formal you, yes. You're asking, do you not like the music in that? ¿A ustedes no les gusta la música? Because I think it's pretty good.
Qué pena. Qué pena. How sad. Qué pena.
Right, so you're saying, is it not pleasing to you? Yeah, okay.
Oh, qué bueno.
And do you, okay, well, that's good. That's another joke. I'll save it. Ir, to go.
Okay. Yo voy.
Yo voy.
Tú vas.
Las.
Ella, usted va.
Va.
Nosotros vamos.
Vamos.
Vosotros vais.
Vais.
Ellos van.
So these are just all different ways of saying go, but actually I guess this is where I'm going to jump in because we're going to learn a couple of different ways about talking about the future, and there are a couple of different ways. One of them is so easy, it's what we've already done. Instead of worrying about the future conjugations, I could just say, let me back up, I could just say, voy a Burgos mañana. Now, I'm literally saying, I go to Burgos tomorrow. So it's not saying I will go, it's not a true future tense, but you're going to be understood, and that's the way it's used in Spain too. So something that's in the kind of immediate future, you can just use the present tense that we've already been talking about. If it was ser, we would be saying soy something, or walking, camino a Burgos mañana. I walk, I walk to Burgos tomorrow. So you can just use the present tense. You can use it to make the future using that verb ir that we just learned. So it would be an intention, and the construction is use the present tense of ir, and we just learned that. Voy, vas, va, vamos, van. And then a, and then you use whatever the infinitive verb is that you want to. And it could be voy a ir a Burgos mañana. Voy a ir a Burgos. And literally, I am going to go to Burgos tomorrow. So that's incredible. As long as you can conjugate voy and you know what a verb is that indicates what you're going to do, it's just voy a and whatever it is, and you've got a future there. And then the last way to do it is in a future. So again, we can use the present form of ir. So it could be voy a comer, I am going to eat. Voy a vivir, I am going to live. Voy a ver, I am going to see. All those work just great, and it's an easy thing to do. Or you can use the future tense, which is actually a really easy thing because all verbs, whether they're AR, ER, or IR, they all follow the same pattern. All you do is you add an A in the first person, AS, A, amos, or on. So, and there are a couple that change tenses there, but basically it would be, you had one up here a minute ago. There was a sera, wasn't there?
Oh, it's gone.
That's it, gone? Earlier, you remember, Kasia said something about it will be.
Será. El
Será.
lunes, mañana.
So, ser is the verb, and she just added an accent A at the end of that and turned ser, to be, into it will be. So if you've got the verb, so escuchar means to listen. I could say nosotros escuchemos, escucharemos. We will listen.
Escucharemos.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
So, easy. So don't sweat on this. The only difference is that a handful of verbs have a little bit different change to their root there. But other than that, every other verb that will work with it. Okay? So, I could say, or how would you say, I will eat at the albergue tonight, in any form you want to. Either the simple present, or the ir, a, or the other one. You want to give it a try?
Voy a comer.
Voy a comer. That's an easy. See, that's an easy one. See how easy it is? Voy a comer al albergue esta noche. Right? Voy a comer en albergue. Anoche. He's going to leave at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So there's the verb. What would you like to say? In any way you want to. Va a salir. Él va a salir a las 7 mañana en la mañana. See? Easy.
Why are you saying mañana and la mañana?
Yeah, why you
This is
say
perfect grammar, people don't use it.
Because mañana also means morning. So mañana en la mañana is tomorrow in the morning. Tomorrow in the morning. So 7 o'clock in the morning as opposed to 7 o'clock at night. Okay? Okay? We will buy more food on Tuesday.
Comprar
Vamos a
Más
más comida.
So this is one easy way. Vamos a comprar más comida el martes. Okay? They are going to the store in 30 minutes. Ellos van a la tienda en 30 minutos. It won't rain tomorrow, but it will be cold. Now here's one where we're using that third way to do it. No llegará mañana, pero hará frío. Okay? So the verb for to rain is llover. And then this is hacer, but again, that's one of the few verbs that changes its form. So instead of hacer, it's just har. You take out the CE on that. So no llevará mañana, pero hará frío. So you can do it either way. The train will arrive at 10 o'clock. About that one. And again, this is using that third one, but you could say, el tren va a llegar a las 10. You could say that. Or el tren llegará a las 10. Okay? So, there's only one more thing we'll do, and we'll let you go, but before we do that, any questions about anything we've done? I know it's been a lot.
Good.
Well, maybe it'll just be a fun thing here, because this has got some numbers in it. This is a song, so we're going to listen to it, and you've got the Spanish lyrics over here, and you've got an English translation there. Un paso is a step, okay? Dos pasos is two steps. Tres pasos is 3 steps. And you're going to see that there's some different tenses in here. We won't have got them here. But there'll be some words in here that you probably want to remember or that you've seen. Fuerte, strong. Delante, forward. What else is here? We got some directions here that we didn't talk about. Al este, el sur, el oeste, el norte. Directions, northeast, southwest. You see.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, so let's listen and see if we can do it here. I might have to click in a particular place, I don't know.
East versus west.
Let's see if I can do it right here.
Paso a paso.
Paso a paso, let's see. Oops, I don't know why it's not doing this, because I'm not going to sing it. Let's see if I can make it do it here. Well, it did it at home, folks.
Volume is up.
Okay, here, let's just see if I can go up here and do it. There we go. That's what I'm going to have to do. All right, here we go. I said, here we go.
Volume? I think the volume.
I think the volume needs to be
Okay.
increased.
Un paso me voy para siempre, un paso fuerte, un paso hacia adelante, dos pasos pasos me voy sin mirarte, tan lejos pise. 2 pasos y ya te olvidé. 3 pasos ya son hacia el este, el sur, el oeste. 3 pasos creo mucho me parece.
What do you think? Like it?
Yeah.
So actually listening to music or watching movies in another language is a good way to learn it. So we're going to do a little bit more of that in the next sessions that we have. But we'll see you next week, and next week we're going to get down to some serious business in terms of how you make reservations at an albergue, and what you need to know when you get into the albergue. Send out your homework assignments maybe later today, maybe sometime tomorrow. And again, if you've got any questions, get in touch with one of us and we'll try to clear up any confusion that you have. But thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Gracias por aceptar nuestra clase. Thank you for attending our class.
Donating, Bethan's question about donating, would I
Oh.
make how would I make up the check?
Well, if you can do cash, that's better because we don't have any bank account and not having a set to handle it. If it needs to be a check, you can write it to me and I just cash it somewhere and put the money in the thing. But we just
Okay, so
just
it's
like
like
at the meetings.
There's
There's
a,
an envelope back there.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
thank you very much.
So thank you. I'm just thinking about,
Not that much. And again, that's what the purpose of it is, so that when we spend money out of pocket,
right.
we just get that back.
Well, thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it.
It's really really awesome. I needed a bigger notebook after 2 weeks.
There's people that